Fontell Mines, tight end Chicago Bears. Welcome to Tattoo You. I was 15, I believe, when I got my first tattoo. I actually got it on my arm. It was just a heart. It says much love, and it has mom in the middle and some vines around it. When I asked my mother's permission, and of course she said no. And she was like, so I went and asked my aunt, and my aunt was like, yeah, of course. So I kind of convinced her to, let my mother, give me a tattoo. So she was like, no. So she said, well, if your aunts take you, then you can go. So they took me and they paid for it, and I got it. Probably around my junior year in college, I kind of got out of hand with it because I was away from home. I didn't have to ask my mother for permission. I just kind of called her and told her, like, hey, Mom, I got another tattoo. Around 14 or 15. She yelled at me a little bit, but it was cool. It was the price to pay. So I started getting them back to back probably around my sophomore, junior year in college. She kind of does a search of my body to see where my new tattoos is, but she's pretty cool about it now. She understands my whole thing behind tattoos, so she's pretty accepting. This was my second one, which is Psalms 18:2. It's a Bible verse, which the Lord is my protector. And then I believe I went to this one here. This was when I first started my tattoo artist named Ben in Charlottesville, Virginia, where I went to college at. Survival of the Fittest is 2 nails with blood dripping from it, kind of self-explanatory. And then I believe I got this one from Ben also. It's born to be hated, dying to be loved. This one here is blood, sweat, and tears, and it's a football. Again, pretty self-explanatory, like those guys that you with every day, daily. This is another Bible verse here. It's Matthew 20:16. So the last will be first and the first last, for many are called, but few are chosen. Most recent tattoo right here is One Life to Live. One of my good friends was killed probably about a month ago. I have one on my chest, and then I have a little mural on my back also. Draw attention is my forearms, really, because I wear a lot of short sleeves, obviously. I don't do the long sleeves often, so these are out all day, every day, wherever I'm at, work, events, wherever. So people are gonna see them and ask about them, and I get people all the time. I catch them staring and reading this one, so it's good. I feel good to sit there and tell them what it is and which Bible verse it is. I might wake up tomorrow and want to get a tattoo, and then I might call my guy like, hey man, can you draw up some ideas for me? What I do, because I trust my guy so much back home, is I usually just give him an idea and let him go with it. Let him draw something up. He'll draw a few things up, and I'll be like, hey, I like that, or I don't like that. We'll go from there. It's definitely for myself, but in another sense, I want people to respect it also, because I think a lot of people have this view of tattoos in a negative way sometimes. So I want to still have tattoos, but still be presentable and still be able to go out and people not judge you all the time. The absolute worst tattoo I've seen is one of my good friends, Roach. He has something like a sword on his arm, which is relating to his hometown, where his father's from, Barbados, but it's the worst looking thing you might ever see. It's like a sword / armor. I don't know what it is. It's not enough positive things that anybody can say about Jay right now. He's came in, he's embraced us, and we've embraced him. He's a tremendous leader, tremendous player, obviously. And I think he fits in great, with this offense, and everybody's waiting to see what happens. He's a great player, he's a great leader. And you can see that in these couple weeks that he's been here. He's always willing to, do some work after practice or before practice, to get everybody better. So this season will be a good one.